Michael, a difficult afternoon. How'd you go about analysing that?
Well, I don't think anyone expected it. They turned up with a lot of energy and we never got to grips with it. I think the scoreline probably flatters them a little bit. There were two set pieces that obviously me and Shots would like to have dealt with better, carbon copies late on in the game, but they were worthy of their win. And we didn't perform to the standards that we should have done. We've questioned ourselves in both boxes. Could we have more quality at the top end, and could we have been better, defensively? And the answer is yeah. In both situations, we could have been better, and it's ultimately cost us the game.
It was a little bit of an indifferent start. It was quite open. It wasn't really a blue start, was it? Do you think that unsettled the team first half?
Yeah, we were slow to start, and we've been good starters throughout the campaign. And there was two bigger gaps when always dropping in the hole and causing us problems, and we never really got to grips with the game. We were probably a bit too open, and we're built on being a hard to beat team, and probably wasn't as hard. Well, we definitely weren't as hard to beat, and we definitely didn't squeeze the lines and make sure we were a tight unit.
And yet, Clayton Donaldson had a big chance to go 1-0 up. If he scores, that's a completely different game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's completely different. The way that we play. If we get chances like that, we know we need to score them, and then we can take the game, by the grip of the neck sort of thing, and go on and win it. But then things happen. You can't expect strikers to score every week, and he's been really good of late. Digger hit the post as well. They're the things that you hope come off for us, and they have done recently. And today wasn't the day.
After the game, what did Gary Rowett say? Was it more of a message of go and prove it wrong against Newcastle next week?
Well, it's a case of it's well below our standards. We've set really high standards this year, and just as we think we're doing the right things, and we go and put performance in like that, and it's not good enough. And you want to secure that position that we're in. We're in a really good spot, and it's about keep pushing on, not coming away from what we've been doing. And we've had much better standards, and we've got to attain them standards every week, whether it's Barnsley, Newcastle away, or Notts Forest, for instance. We've got to be there on our mettle, on doing what we do good, and that will make us win games.
And the players will be chomping a bit all week to put that right next week.
Yeah, 100%. We know we've got a big game next week, and we know it's going to be a difficult task, and the performance levels need to be much better.